We've been doing this for quite some time, and we're gonna keep on keeping on, you know? Oh, get with it or stay away from it. But either way, we going to the top. Can't even afford coming over. You pay the price since it's unimportant. So unimportant. I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm cross. I put that on God. Ay, feeling like the top. Feeling like the king. Everything you beat, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems. Trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on the top flight now. I came from.
Salute everybody for coming in the building. Let's go, y'all. Salute Clemson, Tyler, C, Gino. Dale, what's up with y'all, man? It's been a while. Let's get on up in here. Y'all get on up in here. Salute to everybody coming up in here today. Just gonna rock with your boy. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another plug. Hey, what up, Mikey? We back, baby. We back. You know I had to pop my head out. You feel what I'm talking about? Yeah. Y'all go check me out over there on TikTok, man. Doing my thing over there, trying to run the numbers up over there. Y'all follow me over there, KrossYourHeart 2020 over there. And I'm trying to do some crazy stuff. Let's go, y'all. Hey. Come on, y'all. I feel like I'm feeling like the king. Everything you beat, it ain't really what it seems. It ain't really what it seems. Traveling. Come on, y'all. It's Saturday, y'all. Let's get up in here today, man. We gonna build today. I ain't been here in about 3 weeks. Y'all know I'm in the background, but I ain't been here. We gonna get it turned up today. Let's go, y'all. Salute to the ones that's been riding with me. Yeah, you already know, Mike. What? What? Neighbor, God is coming. What? Hey, what's happening, y'all? What's happening? It's your boy. We back at it, man, like crack addicts. It's your boy Cross, man, Boss Cross, big CEO of KrossYourHeart, man. Y'all go check out the gear, KrossYourHeart.com. The plug, I'm working on some new stuff. Gonna be dropping here pretty soon. The winter time's coming up. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the people over at TikTok. I don't know if y'all know TikTok been showing your boy love. Man, look, man, I'm running numbers up over there, dog. I'm telling y'all, I'm about to start going live over there. I've been going live. Salute to Ja. Ja gonna be coming up in here, but we've been going live and everything. Give me 1 second, y'all. We're gonna play this 1 second. Give me 1 second. My bad, y'all. Yeah, TikTok, where is that? Salute to Mikey for putting me on to that game on TikTok, y'all. I'm not fronting, dog. TikTok is where it's at, yo. Straight up, it's where it's at. So, that being said, I'm going to drop the link. You feel me? I'm going to drop the link. I want to see what y'all got to say about some stuff. We're going to put something in here. I ain't going to be long because I want to go watch this game, y'all. So, I need y'all to get in here with me. You know what I'm saying? Build with me. Show me some love. We're going to be on here, and then later on I might be on, or I might post and then let y'all know I'm going on TikTok. Got some people from TikTok that's going to be coming in, popping in. I appreciate y'all for showing me love as well. So that being said, I want to get into something. We're going to start. I'm going to be a little bit everywhere, but I know y'all been noticing about the food, right? The chicken, everything that's been going, what they're saying. Basically everything is starting to go fake, right? And you start, I don't know if y'all notice, like the food and stuff, it just tastes different. Stuff just ain't been right, especially in your seafood products. You got to remember. Clemson, what's up with you, King? Salute to you, King. You already know, man. Great mind right there. That brother right there, very, very intelligent King. So check this out, Clemson and Mikey and everybody. And like I said again, I dropped that link. Y'all can come on here and give me what y'all think. And again, check me out on TikTok. I'm gonna be going here in October to plug 2. The Grunt Grown. I'm about to start pushing that back. I got a lot of stuff I'm creating, a lot of channels I'm creating in the background. So I appreciate everybody support me on that too as well. Y'all know who y'all is. So that being said, I don't know if y'all noticed the seafood, so I ain't gonna lie. And I recommend this for everybody, all right? It's some stuff out there that's called Paracleanse or, Parasite cleansing stuff. A lot of times they say, you get your bloating, you get a lot of stuff, which we don't know that. And some of this food that they're producing, you got to think mass producing and all that. Yeah, consume wild caught. That's right. Stuff, especially like lobsters and stuff like that, or salmon, especially you being up there towards the north. People don't understand real salmon is mostly translucent, especially shout out to the people out in the state of Washington. I used to live out in the Tri-Cities area, all that area over there, Yakima, y'all already know who y'all is, all them people over there. So I know that, like he said, the wild caught stuff. And then, a lot of the people don't realize, remember back in the days, they tried to crossbreed a salmon with something else. Well, what happened was, I think it started eating up, what was it? They said it was like eating up the real salmon in the water. So technically, allegedly, they said, we don't really have true salmon, but I know up towards the north, near Alaska and Olympia and areas like that, that's wild caught out there. Yeah, especially don't food with no farm raised, nothing farm raised. Remember, anything tilapia, you know what I'm saying? Man, all that's man-made. So the reason why I'm saying this, I'm gonna get to this, and I'm gonna see what y'all think about this, and salute to everybody that's gonna be coming in here. So check this out. I don't know if y'all saw this. This is like the big thing people have been talking about with Costco and things of that nature. So check this out.
If you do just one thing, heads up, you can close your eyes and listen.
It's another episode of As the Stomach Turns.
There's a worm.
Yep, there's the worm, wrapped with some salmon inside a San Marcos Costco. It clearly took Sarah Portia by surprise.
That was super gross.
Super gross for sure, but apparently not super rare. This woman says she also found a worm in the salmon she bought at a Costco in Chula Vista. Costco gave her money back.
We saw it last night, and then I had the video. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Sarah says she pointed the worm out to a Costco employee who wasn't surprised.
It was really nonchalant, just like, yeah, no big deal. And I was like, ah.
So far, 3 10 News viewers said they found worms like this guy hanging out in some cod. But a simple search reveals a long list of cases of these little buggers.
This is not what you want to see in your fish. A live.
There y'all go. Yeah, they supposed to, that's what I thought too, Clemson. Bro, man, listen, bro, I'm telling you, that's why I said I've been back doing a lot of reading and shit like that, bro. I'm not even gonna front. So I've been trying to change up my whole, because have you noticed like the weather and stuff like that? But it's been going on a lot. Like, think about it. Everything has a parasite. I know y'all seen that little handy dandy tricks that they do as far as like the strawberries and things of that nature. You got strawberries where you put it in the water and put, what is it, salt or sea salt or something, and you'll see the damn the parasites come out of that. And then I watched this one video, and you know what? I'm gonna see before this is out. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. I'm gonna bring it up later, where they talk about people don't realize the potatoes. Man, it's something else. They even say about with the potatoes, right? So McDonald's used those potatoes. They're patent to use those real long potatoes because they like the way, they come out the box and look all nice. Well, in order to get those potatoes to grow like that, yeah, we need more likes, man. Let's get some light. Oh, we got Mikey in the building. We got the king. NY Nikki, what's up with you? What's up, Queen? Mikey. Oh, you got this shirt on. Look at you. Hold on, y'all. My man Mikey. We got to let my man Mikey. He gonna show it off. Yeah. Yeah,
We got a lot in store, man. So check out the story. You know what it is. Plug Podcast back in action. But really, we've been activated the whole time, just in different ways. You know?
come on, man. Say, man. Hey, man. Say, Kennedy, what's up with you, man? I see you, King. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been on here, Mikey. You already know. But, you know, I've been grinding, bro. You know me. You already know. You know, I stay on the grind, dog. I stay on the grind. So what you think about this, man? I'm trying to see if I can get Job on here as well.
I think it's absolutely insane. You know, I'm gonna have to see you run the video back. But
Yeah.
pertaining to the same topic, I was listening to an MMA podcast the other day. And
Okay.
there was a fighter on there who I actually have communications with. And he was talking about how he does a lot of his own farmland. And, you know, nowadays with the corn, you know, they spray a certain type of pesticide on the corn that if you were pulled over by a police officer and they saw you have possession of it, you would literally be arrested because it is capable of being used as a terroristic weapon. And this is the type of stuff that they're putting on our corn to make it grow quicker, because
Facts.
the more that they can grow, the more that they can sell. When in fact, if you were just to harvest corn properly, you wouldn't have as much, but it would increase in value because of the actual nutrients that are still in there and the organic value. But now
Right.
they're like, okay, even if this is fake, if we can get more of it out, we can make more money. So that's how they think, even if it's a harm to us, you know? Like
Right,
with this
yeah.
50-cent burgers and all that, bro. Do you really
Man,
think
that
that's good?
that is horrible. I told somebody the other day, I said, you tell me, and they even had some places the 1 penny, and the guy was talking about like 1 cent hamburgers. I said, so you telling me if you get 100 hamburgers, $1, man, I'm not eating nothing like that. Appreciate you, Clemson. Man, I'm not eating nothing like that, bro. So we gonna run this back. So my man Mikey, salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like buttons, even the haters, man. I ain't been here in a while. I mean, come on, bro. Give a brother a little bit of play. We got 113 in here. Y'all know y'all ain't see me. I mean, I'm around, but I ain't around. You know what I'm saying?
I get around.
Yeah. I get around, but I ain't around. You feel what I'm saying? I'm in the nosebleeds. Yeah, I'm in the nosebleeds most of the time, but I'm enjoying the movies. I'm enjoying the show. I got my popcorn, feet up, and sometimes my seats is cheap. Yeah, I get the cheap seats so I can get up and leave when I want to. I ain't got to fight through the crowd. If you hear what I mean. So what we're going to do is let Mikey check this one out. Y'all make sure y'all check this one out.
If you do just one thing, heads up, you can close your eyes and listen.
It's another episode of As the Stomach Turns.
Here's a worm.
Yup, there's the worm, wrapped with some salmon inside a San Marcos Costco. It clearly took Sarah Portia by surprise.
That was super gross.
Super gross for sure, but apparently not super rare. This woman says she also found a worm in the salmon she bought at a Costco in Chula Vista. Costco gave her money back.
We saw it last night, and then I had the video. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Sarah says she pointed the worm out to a Costco employee who wasn't surprised.
It was really nonchalant, just like, yeah, no big deal. And I was like, ah.
So far, 3 10 News viewers said they found worms like this guy hanging out in some cod. But a simple search reveals a long list of cases of these little buggers.
This is not what you want to see in your fish. A live.
Salute, half pass. I see you. Oh, yeah, you already know half pass. I'm back. We back at it like crack at it. So what you, look, you, look at Mikey. Hey, Mikey, listen, I'm going to tell you something. When I saw that, I went and got some Paracleanse. A lot of the people don't know that's got like wormwood. Yeah, I was looking to see if I got it. So what Paracleanse is, and it's got, it's a 2-part thing, right? So most of the foods that we contain have parasites in them. So a lot of times when you get the bloating or your moods be off and, you know, you're working out, sometimes you're still feeling sluggish. A lot of times people don't realize there's parasites from a lot of stuff from the fruits. Yeah, I'm just being honest. So if you get stuff like with I got something called Paracleanse. It's a 2-part, bro. It's rough. You take it for 7 days. It's like this, but it's like this liquid, but it's all organic. And you take it and what it does, it removes the acidity, inflammation out of your body. It makes your body, what it does is basically does a whole full body cleanse of any parasite, anything parasitic that's in your body. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that.
Do you think that these types of things is what are causing people to eat more? Do you think like these parasites are eating all the nutrients within, so you still feel hungry?
Facts.
So they eat a lot more?
Facts, because imagine a lot of times, and the detox too. Anything with a 7, I always tell people that's why they go through, a lot of people fast. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're doing is you're not only just you're building your mind even stronger. Imagine everything that you get, you're taking on and consuming. You know, you got to remember, let's go even further. We went back to school. You pretty smart guy. We don't have fangs. So we're not carnivores. Technically, we're not carnivores. We don't have anything to rip flesh with, right? Not like canines, like true canines, like animals. So we're more a herbivore and arbor, you know what I'm saying? So we have to get back to eating that. But what they're doing now, they're just like you said, destroying the fruits and the vegetables, and they're spraying these detox. And you know, when they had that what was it that pesticide that one time where was the off or whatever. Easy.
The bound.
Yeah, remember that? Bound. So just think about a lot of that stuff. Like you said, they're not consuming. So that was one of the things that blew my mind. So I advise to everybody, me personally, get you some stuff. It's called Parasite Cleanser. You can Google it and then look up and see what the health benefits are. But what it does is it flushes you out. Anything from inflammation from inside the face, all that. So it's just a lot, you know, one of the things, because when I saw that video, because I like seafood. You know, I'm from the East Coast. I just left from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, man, because I'm telling you, I went on the East Coast. I love Dungeness crabs. So, and I love scallops and stuff. So when I was out there, you know, you can go get crab anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Crab seafood. So, man, I ate it. And I'm telling you, like, my stomach was so messed up. So I couldn't understand that. But then I started watching that video and I was like, man, imagine you're eating, you know, scavengers. You know what I'm saying? You're eating, yeah. So we got to take that into account. But, you know, that was one of the things that I saw. So I'm glad everybody here. Salute to everybody coming in. People coming in here showing me love. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I got another one for you. You know, I keep them coming. So I want you to tell me what you think about this one right here. Okay. This one's pretty crazy.
In collaboration with Lieutenant Governor Josh Green and the help from community members to build several communities of tiny homes across the island to combat the state's homeless population.
Around the world, we're seeing these homeless camps being built. Very strange camps. Around the world, these little cabins are going up, and some local news crews didn't do the best job of covering up the open pipes leading into each of the cabins. Complete with an air pressure PSI indicator, there's a manual turn lever and an open pipe that would allow nefarious officials to easily pump noxious or incapacitating gas on a cabin-by-cabin basis, allowing precision attacks against their desired targets. And I can't shake this sinking feeling in my gut that maybe these are extermination camps. This may be a way to clandestinely kill certain, quote, undesirables and or sterilize them. Remember what we just went through. The Australia government was forcibly putting people into concentration camps, quarantine camps. We have a hot mic recording of a guard telling somebody that they'd get fucking gassed if they didn't calm down.
So it sounds like they want this guy to stay here longer, which is concerning for me because he's stayed here for 14 days.
So what you think about that, bro? That's what's going on in Hawaii. So a lot of people don't know. They trying to come out with, we will help the community come back. Because a lot of people don't know. And I don't know if you know that. And I was going to try to find the video because I got so many videos. When that fire happened, a lot of people don't know. When school started back, 2,000 and some kids are unaccounted for. They don't know where the 2,000 kids are since that fire.
Still 2,000
right now.
undocumented.
Like about 2,000 some kids are missing. They're they don't know where they at. They claim a lot of them just left, but how you gonna leave when that's all you know?
Yeah, no.
It's pretty. It got pretty weird. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole thing with Derek accusing Oprah. You see what I'm saying? So
and then I heard some of the stuff that was going on in her school academy too. That's pretty crazy.
What's that? What was that?
Just basically how she was doing certain things with like underage people, how there were babies being born on campus and all that were thrown in trash cans and all types of stuff,
Wow.
allegedly. But
Allegedly, yeah.
yeah, this situation is crazy. That gives me, from the beginning of the video before they even talked about the gas, that was giving me concentration camp vibes, like FEMA camp. So
Facts.
that kind of sounds absolutely insane in the audio clip. We don't know the validity of it, but from what I just heard, I mean, they literally just used the gas as a weapon, like said, hey, if you don't cut this out, this is what we're gonna do. So, I mean, it wouldn't be crazy to speculate that they're putting people in there and telling them, hey, you're gonna do this and do that. And some of the
Yeah,
people might not even willfully came there. They went out and
that's a
got them. Like some
fact.
of them kids might be in there
That's right.
and they're being told, hey, be quiet and be silent or we'll do this.
That shit crazy, man. Yeah, what y'all
We read
thoughts on
about
that
this in
too, man?
history books.
In
This is
history,
reality.
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, people don't understand. Like, that's the thing that's been blowing my mind. A lot of stuff we get so caught up. I'm trying to pull this other one up too. I'm gonna send this one to
Hit the like button, chat. Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you're loving this content. So I'm gonna play it back for everybody one more time so they can see it. But this is in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, as of now, what they got going on. So salute to everybody coming in.
In collaboration with Lieutenant Governor Josh Green and the help from community members to build several communities of tiny homes across the island to combat the state's homeless population.
Around the world, we're seeing these homeless camps being built. Very strange camps. Around the world, these little cabins are going up, and some local news crews didn't do the best job of covering up the open pipes leading into each of the cabins. Complete with an air pressure PSI indicator, there's a manual turn lever and an open pipe that would allow nefarious officials to easily pump noxious or incapacitating gas on a cabin-by-cabin basis, allowing precision attacks against their desired targets. And I can't shake this sinking feeling in my gut that maybe these are extermination camps. This may be a way to clandestinely kill certain, quote, undesirables and or sterilize them. Remember what we just went through. The Australia government was forcibly putting people into concentration camps, quarantine camps. We have a hot mic recording of a guard telling somebody that they'd get fucking gassed if they didn't calm down.
So it sounds like they want this guy to stay here longer, which is concerning for me because he's stayed here for 14 days.
Mate, you gotta calm down, mate. You gotta take me somewhere fucking
Project.
That's crazy, bro. That's nuts. That's some medieval. 21 more likes, please. Yeah, y'all, come on, man. Hit them likes, man. Let's get them likes. Let's get it in the algorithm. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, so what you think about that, Mike? Crazy now. They act like they doing somebody a favor.
Yeah, man, and it's crazy, that they wouldn't even cover their tracks to the point to where they wouldn't even cover up those pipes. They got them exposed. So it's almost like, okay, like is no one going to do anything about it? And that's the problem with today's society. Like a lot of people, they see something going on in the community, but until it's knocking at their front door or in their backyard, then all of a sudden, oh, there's an alligator in my backyard. But we see what's right in front of us. And it's like, if they're showing it to you to the point to where they're leaving mistakes, it's because they don't think that anybody will do anything about it, and there's a lot of stuff going on in Hawaii. That was the talk of the news, when it happened, but now it's barely being talked about. So it's up to people like us to use our platforms and voice what's really going on, not what's being broadcasted, but what's really going on.
Facts. No, I appreciate you breaking that down because, like you say, like they even said, they didn't even have the common courtesy to at least put up a covering over it. They could have put a aluminum covering or something over that where you don't know that. I mean, it's a handle right there, and you're talking about gas that can seep in, and I don't know, man. Like they say, the concentration camp. Well, since we talking about those type of things, I'm gonna jump into this and I'm gonna leave this last one. But I'm gonna see what you think. This is a 20-second clip and see what they've been working on. And maybe we just crazy, or maybe we just don't know that they know more than us.
The European Organization for Nuclear Research, or CERN, as it's better known, have discovered a way to open up an interdimensional portal. CERN's scientific discoveries are yet again turning everything we thought we knew about the universe on its head, changing the fields of physics and astronomy as we know it.
Yeah, they just allegedly discovered that they can open a portal. They just allegedly discovered. So now we got portals open. So wouldn't that be considered that Pandora's box?
Opening up Pandora's box, and whatever comes out, you ain't gonna be able to put it back in. But I feel like this is why entertainment in of in itself has been, like pre-exposing us to like the Avengers and all these
Yes.
multi-dimensions and galaxies, and now
These
rappers are
these
talking about it. It used to be
right,
called secret society, but it's no longer a secret. It's just a society that they're doing what they're doing in plain
right,
sight. If you play hide and seek and the person you get done counting and the person's just standing right there, it's like they're playing, but they've already been caught, so they don't care anymore. It's a game to them. So what they're
fact.
doing is they're making it seem like, if you walk in the house and you got a brand new console that your parents didn't get you, and they're saying, "How'd you get that?" "Oh, I just found it." "No, you didn't just find it. You had it all along,
Right.
but now
Had it
you
all
decided to
along.
show me."
Yep, you got caught. You got complacent. You got lackadaisical. Yeah, no, I like the way you putting that. No, you got lackadaisical. So now you done messed up now and you done got caught. And that's usually how, people get hemmed up, just like you saying, bro. That's crazy to me though. You know what I'm saying?
Insane.
So
But
yeah,
do you think that this AI technology that is seeming like everybody's friend, is seeming convenient, it's seeming cool, it's seeming like relatable, all this stuff, do you think that type of stuff is going to be used to make it seem like there's like some type of alien invasion coming from these portals?
so what are you trying to say? Like more or less, is this is all a simulation or this is all
Do you think the
smoke?
portal is one tool coming out of a large toolbox that's going to be used for mass deception? Like if you think about on October
Mm,
4th, everybody's phone is going to get an ESA. Everybody's phone is going to get the same alert. And there's a lot of people that
facts.
are saying that they're going to turn their phones off, but it doesn't matter because when you turn your phone on, you're still going to get the alert. Do you think this portal talk, the alien talk, do you think this is all going to be used along with the artificial technology to combine
Mm,
and deceive people? So that a lot of people believe the rapture, a lot of believers are going to leave. Some people believe that they're going to stay here. But do you believe, like,
facts.
okay, if you go by the Christian ideology, the rapture,
Yep.
if all these people disappear, do you think they're going to try to make it look like there was an alien invasion? Like, this is all the stuff that I'm
Mm.
thinking about with these
No, that's
portals, the
deep. No,
aliens.
that's definitely deep what you're saying, because what you're saying is at the end of the day, um, is that our way to communicate? So what you're trying to say, like it's almost like certain people, oh, it's just like in the Bible, certain people will go or some certain people will stay. And then those are going to be the ones that's going to torment the when they come down, they're going to torment the earth on hell, and then and then it comes back with another battle. If that's what the Bible says. So my thing is, I think personally, on a deeper level, like you just said, it's something that we're communicating to. Like, why do we have to like think about it? And I was just telling somebody this. Why do we go to that 5G band when we know that that's on all one frequency? Versus where an airplane is the same one, the same frequency as that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy. I feel
Yeah.
exactly what you're saying. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's almost scary because now you're seeing it more prevalent now. You know what I'm saying? You see it
Yeah,
more prevalent.
I went to go message a particular person on social media the other day, and it told me that I'm not allowed to message an AI or so. It was like you thinking that this is a real person, but it said something basically about I cannot message this person because they're AI.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're doing with this technology, man. Like I said, that's why I say it's going to be used for mass deception. You're going to think certain people that have been dead for a long time all of a sudden are alive, or all of a sudden these people disappear there in these portals. Like all this stuff is just randomly coming out. UFOs, portals, AI. Oh, like
AIs,
that
yeah.
stuff is all weird, bro. And it's the AI. They're making it marketable. Like I saw a commercial the other day about a lady in I think it was Taiwan, how they use their palms to have like all their credit card history and everything like that. You can't get groceries there if you don't have that thing in your palm. But right now they're doing advertisements on TikTok like, oh, it'll be convenient. You won't need your card. You won't need a wallet. Just get this. You can scan it, and boom, you got your groceries.
Well, I just saw something they was just talking about on China as well. That China has something like even like with body recognition. They don't even have to see your face. They could tell by your body recognition and your movements. What was so weird? They said, how do they put that? If you consider jaywalking and you don't pay, what happens is they take the money out of your account Then they post it. They post it on public on the screens to show everybody the jaywalking. Yes, and then your stature. Check this out. You can look it up, and your stature a level goes down to the point where you can't buy drinks out of the machines and shit. The ones like they scan. You can't buy drinks and none of that. You almost like you're shamed, like you're at a lower level of yeah. I just saw that shit today, man. I be watching all that crazy crap.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it messed me up, man,
I
because
just think all these things go hand in hand. Like it'll get to a point to where we won't even be able to. What you just pulled up, you won't be able to speak about it without them doing what you just said, like lessening your level, or I don't know. I feel like it'll affect you and your family at some point for talking about things that they don't want you to talk about.
well, I think you're absolutely right about it. I mean, they're doing it now when you think about now with the censoring of the AI. When they scrub now with here on these platforms, there's certain things I've learned that even certain people's voices, like on TikTok, certain people that are pretty big on TikTok that we know, their voice gets censored. I've had situations where their voice, and we had to fight for just their voice. But the funny part about it is you can use that person's voice over in a reel. So that's what's scary. Think about that. They're telling you you can't use it. Like I had one picture that was up. And I'm like, no, I know that person. Like that person and I, like that's me in there. And they said no, like that I couldn't use it. I couldn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Said it went against their promotion or whatever it was, or their guidelines. That blew my mind. So I'm learning everywhere you go, just like with Rumble. I was going to do the Rumble thing, but it's there pretty soon because they're losing a lot of dollars. They're going to have to start censoring more. See, everybody's going to start doing it. It's going to be, it no longer is going to be us censoring each other. It's going to be the AI telling us what we can and can't say. And even if we want to say it, we still ain't going to be able to say the shit.
Man.
Think about that, man. And that's gonna show them what you was just talking about with the AIs. And I know a lot of people seen this one. I'm gonna play this one real fast because this one right here kind of blew my mind.
Hit the like button, chat. Salute
Hit that like button, bro. Yeah, please hit that like button. So this is what we were talking about with this. Check it out.
According to the news and web search results, these robots were part of a promotional stunt for an upcoming sci-fi movie called The Creator, which is about a war between humans and artificial intelligence. The robots had human-like faces and were placed next to fans in the seats at Sophie Stadium in Los Angeles, where the game between the Chargers and the Dolphins took place on September 11, 2023. The robots also appeared on the stadium's giant video screen, which was used by Disney to advertise their movies before one. Some fans were freaked out by the robots, while others were curious and greeted them. The movie The Creator is scheduled to be released on September 29, 2023 and stars John David Washington as a former Special Forces agent who is hired to hunt down and kill the creator of the advanced AI.
So what you think about that, bro? I'm telling you. So these ones was at a football game sitting in the stands looking around at people.
That is insane. But like I said, they don't have to keep these things secret anymore. They don't even have anybody sign agreements. They don't give you a warning before the game that these robots are going to be there, bro. Somebody could have real talk seeing that. But like they don't even think about that anymore. They're going to push whatever they want to put out. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But guess what? If you don't like it, your kids still like it. So now you're forced to still pay attention to it. Or maybe your wife, or maybe whoever is in your life, they're always going to have some type of ties to them. So at some point, they always have you affiliated with it. I mean, even like the Paw Patrol situation, a lot of parents wanted to go take their kids to see that. But guess what? Now they got a non-binary person playing the main character in the kids movie. So it's like, they're like, okay, well, guess what? If you don't like it in this, we're going to throw it in that. So no matter what, here's the AI. Here's this. It's not our choice anymore, man.
Yeah. That shit crazy, bro.
They're hiding in plain sight, and we got our eyes wide shut.
I like that. Hiding in plain sight with our eyes wide shut. So this one right here, let's see. I got one, and this gonna be we're gonna do this one right here, and I'm gonna end this one after this. But this one kind of bothered me. This was
This
about a
will be
local.
clipped up all over TikTok. This is a great build. Make sure y'all all hit the
Yes,
like button. It's a
yes,
good
yes,
content, man.
yes.
When
So,
Cross goes live, it's a celebration.
oh yeah, man. It's been a minute, man. And salute to people like Half Past yourself. A lot of the brothers out there, even the women out there,
Salute.
has been telling me, hey man, just keep going, Cross. I know you're busy. My man, just come back on from time to time. Let us know you here. So I'm gonna get back in the rhythm of it. But
Oh man,
this
this is
one,
my favorite news work. This is my favorite news network right here.
yeah. So I don't know if you heard about it, and this hurt my heart, dog. This little baby, right? They had other kids, they weren't injured. But I don't know if you heard about this story right here. So we're gonna play this story. Hold on, let me pull it up, make sure I can pull it up. 1 second.
Salute everybody. Salute Half Past. Salute everybody in the chat, man.
Everybody coming in, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, I really do. Here we go. This one. Yeah, this one. Check this out.
6-month-old baby who suffered what police call a near fatal event from rat bites has now been released from the hospital. Authorities say the child had over 50 bites to his forehead, cheek, and nose, and traumatic injuries on his arm and right hand that prompted amputation of some fingers. The infant required a blood transfusion due to the amount of blood lost. The parents of the child, David and Angel Schoenbaum, and Angel's sister, Delana Thurman, are now charged with neglect of a dependent.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that.
What
Yes.
led to those? What led to this happening? It said neglect. What happened?
The neglect was it was okay. So in the house, hold on, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play. I didn't want. So in the house was yeah. So a baby. Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, shaking my head. So check this out. So parents straight neglect. They had other kids. They said it was trash and stuff in there. So I'm gonna play this other video. Let me see if I can pull this up. So basically, what happened was it was neglect. They end up. I guess somebody went in there and checked in the house, or somebody went in the house. When they went in there, they seen the baby in the cradle, still in the cradle, and they saw blood all over it was blood all over the toddler when they was like the baby was laying there, and where the rats had bit on the baby's hands, on the forehead.
Wow, man.
Yeah, bad rat. Yeah, I knew this.
This is what we're supposed to be hearing about, not these rappers, not all this other stuff, bro. This is reality out there.
Yeah. Oh, this is deep reality, bro. This did something to me, y'all.
That is insane, bro.
Yeah, this did something. So we got my man. Okay. So we got John Muhammad in the building.
King John.
He moving late. He moving late. He knew I was gonna get on him. I'm like, where this brother at? He claimed he was coming. You know, John.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm making long hair short like I should, man. Working hard to stay in charge, my dude.
Big bro in the building.
Peace, Maki Mach. What's good to the max, baby?
Yeah.
I'm chilling, man.
How y'all be, man?
Well, we was talking about basically. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. So let me see if I'll play it back for y'all real fast.
No doubt, my brother.
6-month-old baby who suffered what police call a near fatal event from rat bites has now been released from the hospital. Authorities say the child had over 50 bites to his forehead, cheek, and nose, and traumatic injuries on his arm and right hand that prompted amputation of some fingers. The infant required a blood transfusion due to the amount of blood lost. The parents of the child, David and Angel Schoenbaum, and Angel's sister, Delana Thurman, are now charged with neglect of a dependent.
Salute, Nikki. Salute, Clemson.
Yeah, so what y'all think, man?
Hey, man, this is a reality out there, and this is why I say, man, like, everybody that's on social media that's always giving advice, that's always telling other people what they should do, man, you never know what's going on in their four walls, in their house. And the fact that this is going on, it's like, you got to be soulless, like a different level of wicked for something that you brought into this earth to lack of anything, love, whatever you got to do, man. Like as a mother, like the dad, okay, that's one thing, but as a mother too, you done lost your instinct to protect that baby no matter what, to the point to where rats, rodents, and trash and all types of things is consuming your child. Man, everybody that is a human ain't a human, bro. There's aliens out here. They talking about these aliens. There are aliens that look just like me and you, bro. And they don't care about themselves and they don't care about nobody else, bro. And it's sick. That's really all I can say.
Peace, peace, child.
Peace, my brother. Yeah, that's some insanity right there, bro. That's total neglect. You already know is you got an infestation, bro. You're supposed to handle the infestation over your children, or remove the child from the residence until you handle the infestation. That shit's definitely child abuse, bro. And it's how we're willing to live, just living like that, bro, without knowledge or ignorance of what we should be doing, bro. I can't live in no infested. I don't give a damn if it's roaches, mosquitoes, fruit flies, and damn sure not rats, bro. How like you were speaking of building the other day about hygiene, man. Where's our consciousness on our civil manners of living? If you're uncivilized and you living like a caveman, that's less than life, bro.
Nah, that's a fact. That's why it was so, when I saw it was so damn disturbing, bro. Like, who the hell would do some shit like? So I'm gonna try to pull up the whole one so we can watch the whole, the whole witness thing. Shout out to Eyewitness News too. So I don't know if you saw the other ones, John. I'm gonna play this one for you, and you tell me what you think on this.
In collaboration with Lieutenant Governor Josh Green and the help from community members to build several communities of tiny homes across the island to combat the state's homeless population.
Around the world, we're seeing these homeless camps being built. Very strange camps. Around the world, these little cabins are going up, and some local news crews didn't do the best job of covering up the open pipes leading into each of the cabins. Complete with an air pressure PSI indicator, there's a manual turn lever and an open pipe that would allow nefarious officials to easily pump noxious or incapacitating gas on a cabin-by-cabin basis, allowing precision attacks against their desired targets. And I can't shake this sinking feeling in my gut that maybe these are extermination camps. This may be a way to clandestinely kill certain, quote, undesirables and or sterilize them. Remember what we just went through. The Australia government was forcibly putting people into concentration camps, quarantine camps. We have a hot mic recording of a guard telling somebody that they'd get fucking gassed if they didn't calm down.
So it sounds like they want this guy to stay here longer, which is concerning for me because he's stayed here for 14 days.
So what you think about that, Ja?
That's the Nazi regime. That's just an expression of what they're doing here. The governor of New York just introduced a proposal to the floor called interim housing for people that are non-vaccinated with the so-called COVID. Word up. And they have a new plan for a new outbreak to come, which is when you patent the virus, bro, then you can know that there's it's man-made and it's for the purpose of civil or social control. Due to civil, they'll say due to civil unrest. That's just a form of a concentration camp, bro. You want to give me this type of housing that has this type of implementation of a weapon. My oxygen now becomes a weapon against me if I resist your instruction under your control. Like, bro, we got to be proactive and do something about it because it's coming to a state near you or a town near you, and they're going to do it in the form of fear. And when people fear something, people will begin to capitulate or submit to all of these type of standards of control. And you put somebody in one of them houses, bro, and then you threaten them, like, what gives? If I'm in interim housing for homelessness, then I shouldn't be incarcerated like for jail. Like that's jail.
That's a fact.
If you tell me I'm in there and you can do what you want to do and won't let me out, that's jail, bro. And in Australia, they was doing that during COVID, bro. They was locking people up like they was knocking doors down in China, arresting people based upon your resistance to what they call social order.
Right.
And in America, they don't call it social order; they call it law and order.
No, that's a fact.
And that's been what they've been using as a word to campaign fear into the hearts of the people, to allow others to control you based upon their fear of being violated by the one that they claim they fear. So if you resist something, automatically you become a rebel. A rebel is one that's feared amongst those that are submissive to the control of the state. And you put me in a damn, a house and tell me it's for my benefit, but then you lock me in, then you threaten to kill me if I resist. It's incarceration, bro. All that interim housing that New York, they bill is, I think it's HR 418 or 415 is the bill that they introduced, bro. And that bill is for the purpose of, if you are non-inoculated, okay, then when they have this new outbreak that they're planning within the next 60 days, you have any resistance to that, they'll put you there saying it's temporary. But really, they're going to get you in there. The only way you get out is that you take they damn inoculation. So it's all deception for ultimate control. And if they can't control you, bro, they're going to kill you. Henry Kissinger said it's easier to kill 1 million people than it is convince 1 million people.
That's a fact.
And they've been functioning government that law since 1972. That's why they've been killing us in a pseudo fashion. See? So when we look at all of these changes in this world, bro, in our society, we're looking at how we have this sudden influx of a sexual mutation that comes from, since 1971, injecting women, impregnated women, with what they call prenatal vitamin shots and prenatal vitamins orally or intravenously, bro. And inside that, if you got a male fetus, they're injecting you with estrogen. And if you got a female fetus, they're injecting you with testosterone. And they've been doing that since 1971. So now we have a whole generation of people that are chemically imbalanced, that are claiming they're other than themselves. And it's going to be the same thing behind this new wave of control. And we got somebody like BG that's running around poisoning the whole world, being sued by countries, yet America allows him to be a major voice of influence and control. This is going to be the result. And the result is for depopulation of the human population, bro, so that the elitists, the eugenists, can have what they want, where they want, without resistance of numbers. So when you take away the numbers, you gain more control of the reality. And that's what's happening. That's a concentration camp, bro. That's imprisonment. It's not for help. It's to hurt.
Nah, that's real. That's real. So I'm going to go ahead and play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the video so y'all can see about the little boy, so people can break this down.
Child. 2 parents and another family member are facing charges after police say a 6-month-old baby was severely bitten again and again by rats. And we must warn you, the details of this case are quite graphic. Police arrested David and Angel Schonenbaum along with Delania Thurman about a week after the alleged incident. Police say the father found the baby covered in blood, suffering from dozens of bites all over his body. The most traumatic injuries were to his right hand. The baby was flown to Riley Hospital in Indianapolis. Hospital records describe the incident as near fatal due to blood loss. Now, back at the home on South Linwood Avenue, police say they found blood all over the baby's bassinet and rodent footprints tracked in that blood. They said the home was full of trash and clutter, and several items appeared to have been chewed on by rodents. The Schonenbaums and Thurman are charged with neglect of a dependent.
Like, damn, bro. Like they talk about being treated for rat bites.
Yes.
Do you know the disease that rats carry?
Well, you know the baby on the other one. That's why I played the other one. The other one, the baby had the hand one of the hands amputated, the fingers amputated because they had gnawed on the hands. Like I said, the baby had bites all over the forehead. It was covered in blood. It was rat trail bloods all in the baby's bassinet. That's crazy.
Now I know the news, bro, be exaggerating and lying sometime, bro. But damn it, bro. Like what are you doing? Are you just are you on that new drug trank? Right. Or meth? Like what? Like it's hard to fathom like all of that damage being done by rats and mice, and the parent is never never made known or don't acknowledge what's happening.
Right.
Like, it's hard to believe. Like just a visitor, just a visitor to a family though. Like you mean to tell me none of the family members visit? No neighbors visit? Nobody see the child ever, and the child is a newborn baby. Nobody sees it. Some of that's hard to believe. Like somebody has to see it and say something. Forget about the police and the wellness check. You got to take the baby to when you got a newborn, bro, you can take them to constant doctor visits.
That's a fact.
Every 30 days, they in the doctor being checked out and evaluated for the stages of growth. So at no point, nobody's seen none of that.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, like, bro, I man, look, and I always keep saying, let me not get wayward with my ignorance of emotion, because man, I'm trying to figure out like who did what and who didn't do what. Somebody got to pay for that. A baby get his hand amputated because rats been biting it. Like that's kind of extreme, bro.
Yeah, very extreme.
That's kind of extreme to the next level, That's extreme to the next level, bro. Word is bone.
Sickening, dog.
And it's deep. And in the same light, those same people are allowed to run around without being put in one of those, if you're living in that house, you might as well live in one of those homeless shelters that they just showed.
Yeah.
Like real talk. Real talk. Real talk. You be safer in there. It's crazy, bro. And at some point we got to deal with it because drug addiction is a form of mental illness. This sexual mutation is a form of mental illness. I just made that post the other day, bro. At some point, mental illness in our society has to be addressed, and we must address the catalyst behind it. Because in civilized societies, bro, you can't function on that level. But we got people that are really demonic and devilish by nature, claiming to be the authoritarians in a civilized environment. When the caveman ain't never been civilized until we came amongst them. So if we're not in control or the major influence, then how is he civilized now? We're living under the guise or the mentality of a caveman, an uncivilized being, Neanderthal to the fullest, bro. And that right there, somebody should pay. However, we don't live in a real world of justice, equality, and freedom.
Salute, Sacrifice. We got everybody. NY Nikki. I see you, Sacrifice. Y'all go check out Sacrifice, man. He be dropping it, dog. Man, you going deep. I don't care what nobody say, dog. And y'all go check out his other channel he's got too. He's trying to build it, man. They keep zapping that king, man. He dropping nothing but the truth. You know what I'm saying? The work he put in, they doing him the same way they do me. That's why I know he's gonna be great at what he do. So salute to him and salute to everybody in the building, man. Y'all already know everybody that's been rocking with me. So we're going to end it like this because Ja, and I'm pretty much sure Maki, because Maki liked this too. Ja went crazy one day. I said, Ja, I want you to listen to this. This is, drop the links if you don't mind. Yeah, drop the links, Sacrifice, if you don't mind. I appreciate that, bro, if you don't mind. So check this out. This is crazy, right? This one's going to blow your mind. So y'all don't get out y'all seat. It ain't Sunday. Sunday's tomorrow, but we're going to have church right now. Yeah, we're going to have church. So here we go.
Wrong in our church. because the altos ain't talking to the sopranos because they all messing with the same musician. And they don't understand the altos and sopranos are mad at each other, but he's in love with the tenor. I told the men in my church, I want you to stop shopping at Baby Gap. Those pants are too small. You look like a little boy. I need you to get something that tells me you want a woman. Now, all this, y'all are mad. I'm gonna preach. You ain't got to invite me back. I got my own church. Well, this is a male purse. No, that is a woman's pocketbook. And I want to know why you have a pocketbook. Because my mother had one, but my daddy never carried a pocketbook. Men of God, talk back to me. What man wants to carry a pocketbook?
Tabernacle. That's on my TikTok. Y'all go follow me on TikTok. Tabernacle in the building now. Now we about to have church. Now we about to have church.
Hey, my brother, could you play that one more time?
Yeah.
For my customers in the shop. They really need to hear that.
Yeah,
they really need to hear that real quick. Just one time.
Okay, hold on. Let me get in my mode. Right now, we gonna play a quick clip, and it's gonna go all out there. I wanted to pierce the ears of the unanointed and the ones that's anointed. We knocking down walls and we rebuilding families. Let's go.
Wrong in our church. Because the altos ain't talking to the sopranos because they all messing with the same musician. And they don't understand the altos and sopranos are mad at each other, but he's in love with the tenor. I told the men in my church, I want you to stop shopping at Baby Gap. Those pants are too small. You look like a little boy. I need you to get something that tells me you want a woman. Now, all this, y'all are mad. I'm gonna preach. You ain't got to invite me back. I got my own church. Well, this is a male purse. No, that is a woman's pocketbook. And I want to know why you have a pocketbook. Because my mother had one, but my daddy never carried a pocketbook. Men of God, talk back to me. What man wants to carry a pocketbook?
Yeah. Oh, man. Tabernacle. Yeah, we giving it up like that. So, hey, y'all can start passing the collection plate. Y'all stop going to Baby Gap. Y'all grown men quit wearing leggings and playing them off like they jeans. Grown men jeans is not supposed to cut at the ankles. Quit doing that. We not doing that no more. You got to know that you want to have kids growing up. Yeah, I had to let my man get on here, and he had to go on give y'all some stain on your brain. And we had to get true tabernacle. You know I got to put it at the end. Yeah, we trying to take back the game. Maki. Maki, you want to speak on that down church?
Yeah, man. A lot of y'all, man, y'all gotta wear the proper apparel. You know what I'm saying? You sit around and you do things that are synonymous, with a certain term that I'm not gonna say on here. And then when people call you out for it, you get offended. Sometimes they say that emotion is the quickest way to admission. So if someone's calling you a certain type of thing because of the way that you present yourself and you get upset about it immediately, it's because deep down you know something's going on, man. So if you're not like that, quit following the trends, quit following these rappers. The rappers say one thing and do the opposite. I mean, Lil Baby raps about this, but he be having, billionaire white men hug up on him from behind, and he talks about running around with weapons and doing this, that, and the third, but he doesn't even know how to hold one properly. So stop falling for the, what do they call it, the banana in the tailpipe. Quit falling for that. For you end up with a banana in your tailpipe, Mario.
Tabernacle. Okay, we got my man Ja. Ja, it's your turn, King.
My brother, that brother gave a concise explanation of what we call a surah, a verse in Quran. It says the devil has made evil fair seeming. Now the brother pastor I call him a teacher because that's what a pastor or minister is. He ain't no preacher. He's actually teaching. The brother gave us a concise knowledge on what men should be doing as a man, not what the world has influenced us to do, because you're not a man when you're following the influence of one that's other than. And when you wearing clothes that comes from a feminine influence, meaning that these fashion designers that are clothing us, those aren't men from our community. As I was speaking to you before, the brother said you are more attracted to, you're supposed to be talking to or loving the sopranos. The soprano is the highest octave of voice that a woman can express. But he said you running around loving the tenors. The tenor is the highest octave of voice that a male expresses.
That's right.
So when you in the church, you in the church chasing
the two
tenors,
female,
when
you should be fighting over the same dude, but the dude don't want him. He want the other.
He don't want no soprano. He want a tenor. He want a tenor. And it's displayed by the ignorance of us following the trend, as Maki said. But the trend is only a suggestive influence. You don't have to follow it. We all know that we grew up, as I've been telling these brothers for the last 10 years, bro. Your mother carry a purse. I know a purse when I see it. That ain't no satchel. But somebody done told you they put Gucci on it or Louis Vuitton on it or Fendi on it, and you run around with it as if it's permissible. It's not permissible. And don't get upset with me when I call you everything that you are. You are dressing like a woman. Them tight ass pants with no damn socks and loafers, bro. No other man should be looking at another man's ankle meat. We got jewelry for the ankle. A woman is called an anklet, and a woman's ankle is seen as a premise of attraction. When you look at a woman's ankle and you have knowledge of a man, you can begin to tell how she's built. You can just look at her shin and you look at her calf. You ain't even got to see her thighs and her butt. You can tell how she's built. But however, she wears the anklet so you can be attracted to that as she's a single and available woman. So when you're a man with your ankle meat out, with pants that are so tight, bro, all you see is a baseball bat and two balls when you sit down. Other men are staring at that. How can you sit across from a man? You remember our uncles or me right now, when you wear a suit, bro, you have that little pull up on your pants before you sit down so that gap of cloth is giving room to what's there and not to be seen. I don't want to be vulgar. So it's giving room to what your genitalia is. You don't want to be seeing that by sitting down. And if you see that, you call that an old, nasty, dirty uncle. That's a Chester that's out there trying to attract or get children and other people to look at his genitalia. You're not supposed to dress like that, bro. But that's become the norm because we are, as the brother said, bro, we're slaves, bro. See, you know what a slave does? A slave follows the trend of the master. He has no self-creative thought for the benefit of self. All he do is do the bidding of his influencer. Just like right now, we got the internet influencers. Some of them be liars and cheats. Some of them be telling you the truth, but they're so fogged in this whole massive group or audience or group choir of other people that are doing wrong, you can't tell who's right and who's wrong. However, the truth is always relevant, bro. And when you're walking around with that damn purse, when you're walking around with that purse, bro, we know what you're wearing with that purse, bro. And a lot of them got a lot of other stuff in them purses. So when you get offended, man, look at yourself, because you don't want to follow that trend. And like Maki said, you falling for the banana in the tailpipe. But in 2023, you already got the banana in your tailpipe.
That's right.
Walking around here looking like a mutt. And the minister Farrakhan call them freaky suits. Because you're running around here, bro, with these tight ass pants on and tight ass shirts. And a woman wear tight clothing for a reason. A woman is a creature of insecurity, and it's up to the man to make her feel secure. So she wears clothes that hugs her contours of her body, and it gives her a feeling of security physically. While a man is supposed to have his clothes adorned loosely so he can take action, be flexible enough to defend himself. You can't kick nobody or throw a punch with that tight ass shit on. That means you're gonna cry like the woman. You're gonna clutch your purse. You got a lot of niggas running around here with a weapon in their purse, like you a woman.
Right.
See, well, our pants used to sag in the 80s and the 90s because we had that 6 pounds of steel in our pocket. Not because we wanted to show another man our ass. You shouldn't be showing your behind, like the Bible tells you. There'll be a generation to come that will be walking around as baboons. And you know, a baboon is a monkey that got his ass cheeks out.
Right.
And that's how we walking around, bro. So we're walking around dressing like women, acting like women, attracted to other men like women. And that's totally abject to being a man. And then we want to act offended. Try to pull a gun on a man that tells you the truth about yourself. When in reality, you should submit to that truth and change your life, nigga. And stop running around here looking like a damn faggoty buffoon. Pardon me.
Yeah, no, you couldn't have said it better. No, that was right on point, man. Mikey, you wanna piggyback off that one?
Man, Tabernacle. I can't say it any better. He said it perfect, man. You know.
Yeah, he said
facts.
Yeah, you said that one perfect, and that's why I said I wanted to, put that on the end of it, put that little sauce on the top of the food. You know what I'm saying, for everybody to see that. But he said it. He said it right on point. And for everybody, one more again before we get out of here, I'm gonna let y'all hear it again because this was the best part of it. You know what I'm saying? And salute to that young baby that had to go through and endure that, man, because that got me. But then when I saw this, we got to start like you said, Mikey, we have these platforms to start promoting. Y'all go follow my man Mikey too, Mikey and Kane. Go follow him on TikTok as well too, man. Mikey blowing up on TikTok. Y'all gonna start seeing us do the lives. I've been going live.
Yeah, we're gonna go live on TikTok.
Yeah, y'all go follow.
Contact to the youth.
Yep, and
Ja, everybody.
Yeah, and Ja the Rock. Go follow him on TikTok. His numbers is up. We've been going live over there, so y'all haven't really.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know. And I got Jock the Rock on TikTok, and coming soon next month in October, first week of October, my YouTube page is going to be From the Mind of Ja. And of course I'm going to have Maki, and of course I'm going to have Cross always giving commentary, man, because in school you got many different classes. You're supposed to learn math, you're supposed to learn language arts, you're supposed to learn science. These are the basics to be applicable to success in life, bro. So I'm going to definitely hold a mathematical science class that's going to be expressing the language arts, and the other teachers in my class is definitely going to be Mock, going to be Plug, going to be my boy Born BTVD, and hopefully we can get Sacrifice TV and others with the same minds to collaborate, bro, to hopefully become a choir to battle these other choirs of wickedness, and we become a choir of rightfulness, bro, to influence our people, because our people are being influenced, but they're being influenced by the wrong source, the wrong directives, and we have to change that, bro, or our communities are going to be in the same ruin that we're watching the discuss of these babies. Because at the end of the day, we're going to influence a whole generation to believe that this is the way of life, and they're not going to know the proper way of life, bro. And it's incumbent upon us to be responsible right now, be proactive instead of reactive. Because when we react to something, bro, it's already in motion. That means it's too late. There has to be an extreme sacrifice before we can get an extreme success. Peace to the gods and earth.
Nah, that's what's up, man. So we're gonna play this one more time for everybody. Again, I think this pastor hit it on the head on us being old school. Like I said, we'll knock nobody in what you do. But what I'm saying is there's some questions us as men, we just asking, and I'm with him with this. We just
Hey, I'm knocking them right in their damn head, bro.
There you go.
Because they done got away with this too much, and our babies are being affected by it now. We got a whole generation that's being under this influence, and the only thing they see, if the only thing they see is them and nobody resisting or confronting them, then they're going to take that as truth. And that's when your lie becomes the truth, bro. And remember the story I always told you. That old liar tricked the truth out of his clothes. When the truth chased him, the people seen that well-dressed lie being chased by the naked truth. We have to be the naked truth to chase down these well-dressed lies, bro. And that's believe me when I tell you, when we got men of prominence, of athletic and masculine, physical masculine prominence, bro, dressing like that, acting like that, becoming like that, influencing like that, our children don't know the difference, bro. And they're actually phasing the reality of man away from our people. And the man is the number one defender of your community. And in our communities, we call the police and we call them the man.
Nah, Ja, run that back. The naked, run that back. Say that again. Bro.
Well, I'm gonna say it in its entirety. I'm gonna say it in its entirety, bro. There was two men walking on the path in the countryside. They were both hot, and it was a hot day. One man said, "Hey, let's take a swim in that pond and cool off." The other man agreed because it was hot. The other man took his clothes off and got in the water. When he got in the water, the first man that suggested it took his clothes and ran. The man hopped out of the water and chased the man. When they got to the town, the people said, "Hey, look at that well-dressed lie being chased by the naked truth." You can't tell, you can't get away with a lie if it's being chased by the truth. But a lie can exist if the truth never chases it. So we definitely got to start knocking them in their head. As the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, man, you knock falsehood in his head with truth and bash his brains out. And that's what we have to start doing, like this brother minister said. He gave them the truth, and he didn't care whether anybody liked it. See, because my nakedness is my exposure. So my truth is what I'm exposing, and I'm exposing the lie at the expression of my truth. And that's what we have to start doing, being men, because men don't cower to that, regardless to whom or what. And I don't teach my children, neither the children that I mentor, how to be less than a man or less than a woman. We got to stop being males and females, because when you look at cows, a woman cow is a heifer. When you look at the male cow, he's a bull. When you look at a dog, he's a dog, and a female dog is a bitch. But a male dog lays down with a female dog and walks away and never takes care of the puppies. And that's what we have become. We got to start taking care of our cubs, because we should be lions. And lions are they're called the king of the beasts because lions are the only creature with a pride that's dedicated to the life and death of his family. The only way a lion loses his family is that he dies. So we have to be those lions, bro, and stop being pussycats, dogs, and bulls. Be men.
Nah, that's real. That's real. So we're going to run this back, and then we're going to finish. I'm going to let everybody wrap it up and finish out, but we're going to play this clip real quick for everybody to see it that didn't see it. Y'all can find this on my TikTok channel, plus a whole bunch of other stuff that I posted on there too as well.
Wrong in our church, because the altos ain't talking to the sopranos, because they all messing with the same musician. And they don't understand the altos and sopranos are mad at each other, but he's in love with the tenor. I told the men in my church, I want you to stop shopping at Baby Gap. Those pants are too small. You look like a little boy. I need you to get something that tells me you want a woman. Now, all this, y'all are mad. I'm gonna preach. You ain't got to invite me back. I got my own church. Well, this is a male purse. No, that is a woman's pocketbook. And I want to know why you have a pocketbook. Because my mother had one, but my daddy never carried a pocketbook. Men of God, talk back to me. What man wants to carry a pocketbook?
Well, that gets better and better every time. If that ain't the truth, if that ain't the truth.
Yo, we in the barbershop, bro, and I just told the brothers, man, and nobody want no boy's butt. We want woman's butt. Ain't no booty warriors running around here, bro. Fleece Johnson and them was in jail. He came out and got married and still talking about men's butt. We got to eliminate that influence in our community. When we see them niggas, we got to expose them, bro, because once you go there, you ain't no man, especially inside. And I spent 6.5 years in there, bro. And I ain't seen no man that went and laid down with them that ever was respected by a man by other men. So they done now made that the culture in the street. Yeah. And Negroes, see, these slave-minded, weak-minded males that never became men are submitting to this influence, bro. So don't be running around here with no purses telling me you a man, bro, when I call you on it. Nah, nope. Because soon as you get agitated and irritated, I'm gonna put you in your place, even if I gotta bash your brains out with my knuckles. See, because that's what we gotta start doing too, bro. Start giving these males some physical consequence so they can respect masculinity, because that's not happening. Women are in authority, and because of that influence over the last 40 years, they feel as though they can deal with you emotionally. See, that's why we kill, that's why we shoot each other instead of fighting. Nobody fights no more. See, you don't fight because you're running around with an emotion without courage. See? And that fearful emotion causes you to pull the trigger on your brother. You done grew up with that man around the corner. When the cops come, you want to give up. See? Why don't you have that same energy, that same vigor towards the cops that you have towards your brother that called you out on your bullshit? But we got to stop being cowards, bro, and start being courageous men. And with that, I'll land my plane, my brother.
All right, Mikey, what you think there, King? Break that down, this whole wrap up, man. And I appreciate y'all coming on here too.
Awareness is awareness. Echoed opinion can become a fact to shallow-minded people. So control where you find your resources from, and then you have to process it. You have to be mindful. So with that being said, make sure you go check out Cross on TikTok, Jaw on TikTok. Anytime you guys see me go live, I go live at unorthodox times, but anytime you go live, you're more than welcome to come up and hop up on my panel. I just be yapping, chatting, and giving them game and making them mad. That's what I got to do, man.
Facts.
So with that being said, we're going to keep on winning. Make sure you go shop, not at Baby Gap, but at KrossYourHeart.com and go get some merch. So with that being said, Cross is back. We back.
Already, man. I appreciate y'all, man. We had a great one today, man. Salute to everybody, man. We're going to keep on growing. We're going to keep on getting bigger. Y'all check us all out, man. Check Mikey out on there. Check out his channel. Check out his TikTok. Jaws, same way. He dropping here in October, man. It's going to be lit. It's going to be crazy. We're going to keep on getting bigger. And I got some other surprises coming up pretty soon I'm working on. So in that, saying that, hey, man, y'all know what time it is. We out.
Can't even afford coming over. You pay the price and say something important. So unimportant. So how do I don't need you in my life. I feel like I'm cross. I put that on God. Feeling like the top. Feeling like the king. Everything you beat, it ain't really what it seems. Traveling, seeing all the world's problems. Trying to tell you how we get it and how we can solve them. I'm on the top flight now. I came from the bottom. Ain't gotta check my credibility. They know I got them. Came in and over, I stand